That's very satisfying. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today, what I have for you is some like She-Hulk, Moon Girl. Longtime viewers know I am such a fan of this type of deck. I love Moon Girl and She-Hulk. It is so much fun. When they nerfed Quinjet, I think it nerfed this archetype a little bit. Maybe a lot potentially, but I really enjoy it. It used to be like play the Hood to have like a free demon that you would copy with Moon Girl. I'm not playing the Hood in this version of the deck. I'm sure you could play like some version with the Hood, but you just need a way to eat it. So like you need like a Viper or Carnage or something like that. And I'm sure you can find space for that. I just didn't really find space for that. I really want to play the Peach Momoko magic variant, which is why it's in this deck, obviously. Basically, ideally, you set up a limbo past turn 6 with a Moon Girl She-Hulk, and hopefully like the Hulk or something, and just dump like 40 points of power in the last 2 turns of the game. You have armor and Cosmo to both protect your 1-drops, protect your big cards, and then also to protect Limbo potentially with Cosmo. You can kind of stop them from removing Limbo unless they have Legion or something like that, but a lot of people aren't really playing Legion right now. There's a lot of Professor X decks lately, which are really bad into this deck, which is why I enjoy it so much. Because like you just like you bigger fish them, like it's so good. Your Moon Girl plan is pretty terrible against the lockdown decks, but having Nebula, Sunspot, and Cyclops are so good. And then obviously you have Jeff, which is like just an amazing card. Jeff is just like, you can replace Jeff with pretty much anything you want. It's just like one of the best like cards in the game. Like it's just really generically good. It's nice to copy with Moon Girl because you get a 1/3 if you have Quinjet in play. It's just a really reasonable card. I just enjoy this type of deck. This is one of my favorite types of things to do in Marvel Snap. Sunspot really shines in this deck. Like if you don't want to play Jeff, you can play Luke Cage. I think playing Luke Cage would be fine, because you know you don't get like you don't lose to just Shadow King or something like that. But even against Shadow King, like you have Cosmo and stuff like that to protect against Shadow King, and then like Hulk and She-Hulk are just really big cards that even if you get Shadow King, it doesn't really matter. I hope you guys enjoy. I think these types of decks are really fun. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. And they can't Professor X right because we win. They do feel like a Professor X deck. I'm hoping to hit the Nightcrawler at least once also, I should add. Yeah. Well. Just blatantly, that is what we talked about. I mean, now my Sunspot's protected. I mean, I just win now, right? They just lock themselves out of the game. That's so funny. Oh my god. Taskmaster can be pretty good. All right. My deck is really bad to copy. I will say that. Well, they're definitely not a Killmonger deck. Say that with confidence. Yeah. I don't really have a way to answer that, but I think it's fine. I don't really want to play these two in the same spot. I think I'm fine with just Cyclopsing here for now. And then I can like wait to see if I want to magic or not. Oh, that's done. I think I just play this to play around Shadow King, honestly. And this has scalability. And we're not sure if we want to limbo this game yet. I think I probably want to limbo. We'll see if they snow guard, I guess. Let's see. Kitty, sure. It's pretty legit. They do have snow guard, which is bad. So I don't think Magic's the play now if they have Snow Guard. That seems bad. I think I just do like this, honestly. Play these two. I'll have 7 energy next turn. This will cost 2. So I can go 2-5. Seems pretty good. Like, I don't think I'm winning. I feel like at this point, it has become pretty difficult for me to win with, like, Limbo. Sure. Another Jin. I'm like pretty cool with this. I mean, I go plus 11, they go minus 2. And then I play 10 here. Oh my god, all of those trigger the collector, huh? It's fine though, I win. I'm surprised there's no cap on the Nor dimension. But that's fine. We still crack them. That's pretty sick. All right, I'll be back when the feature location ends. Oh my god, what? How do I always join? Like, how do I always play some games when the feature location's up? Oh, great hit, because that card is terrible. It's so bad. Okay. So there could be a few things here, obviously, from this. Bridge. I have armor, which makes this pretty decent. I don't think I want to armor this turn. I think I will. Cyclops makes the most sense for curve efficiency. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to Cyclops when I have the chance. Also, like, playing Cyclops early here means I'm getting more stats. It's like, it's just pretty good. And now I can Moon Girl this turn, but like I'm not really doubling anything of value. Instead, I could just play Jeff and let Jeff soak and then pass. And if I draw anything next turn, I think this is actually just my best line since I'm not really getting any value off of Moon Girl right now. That's fine. Rip Jeff. So they're probably like Silver Surfer stuff. I get a Hulk, which is pretty good. I think I will play Hulk middle, so that is pretty good. I could also pass, and then I could full pass, which is good if I draw She-Hulk. If I don't draw She-Hulk, it's really bad. I think I'm just supposed to Hulk, and then play armor here. Because it's so bad if I don't draw exactly She-Hulk. Next turn I can just play armor here and win this location potentially. And then Hulk here is like really useful. They snap me, sure. Yikes, sure. Okay. What do we think about just not playing here and letting them like kill themselves? Like this is really good against Shadow King. Then hopefully this wins. It really depends how they distribute their stats, but I feel like this is actually pretty fine. I kind of like it. Also, there's like a really high likelihood they play for Rickety Bridge, right? Like I'm adding 5 middle. Maybe they move Wolf out and they don't stay middle. They only gain 2 right now off of the Wolf, where I feel like this is pretty solid. I mean, like obviously like their permutations really depends, but I feel like this is fine. I would say. Depends, obviously. Oh my fucking god. Well, okay. Did they shut this off? Wow, so like actual best case from my opponent and we won. It was the actual best case. I guess I could have done armor here to protect the one drops, which was maybe better, but I feel like it was more likely. I was expecting Shadow King, and I know they're obviously like a surfer deck, but I feel like Shadow King is pretty reasonable. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it was right to play armor here instead and Cosmo here, but I feel like it's not crazy to expect them to have Shadow King here. That's a pretty good roll for me. The Shin World's a pretty hard location to play into sometimes, and it's nice to kind of have like a good card there that's just going to generate a bunch of stats. Yeah, I really don't want them rotting my hand. Fortunate. Free Limbo, though, is nice. I guess I can give them Cyclops, and I don't think it keeps the buff, right? Like, I don't think they get a powered Cyclops. Maybe they do. Oh, let's test this, actually. I don't know how that works. Sure. So now I want to dump my hand this turn so I can play Moon Girl next turn. Moon Girl here? Yeah. It does keep the ability. That's interesting. I didn't know that. My favorite magic. They probably are a Luke Cage gamer. They sent me back. Am I getting cheesed? I don't expect them to play a cheese card. I think it's just fine to pass. I don't expect them to cheese me. I think it's right to play 20 here. And then, like... +8. I probably want to be one below. Like, this is... this is the most stats. I am okay with that. Typhoid Luke Cage is kind of neat. Or Typhoid with Venom is kind of neat. Because it removes the downside. Yeah, neat game. I mean, we just crunched them, right? Just we're actually bigger. Surprised they committed so much here. Maybe they thought this is where I was going to Hulk, but that's worked out.